Welcome to the Neon Shadow series. Episode 4, The Rims, Captain's Log, year 2126. Current location, The Rims. Altitude, high enough to see the curve of the world, low enough to feel the shroud trying to drag us back down. We're running cold and dark. No lights, no active sensors, just the internal life support humming at the absolute minimum. It's minus 40 degrees in the cockpit. My fingers are so stiff I can barely feel the yoke, but I can't risk turning on the heaters. A heat signature in the rims is basically a shoot me sign for the Xylosians. They're out there. I can see them on the passive long range. 3 Stinger-class interceptors flying in a perfect, terrifying V formation. They move like clockwork. No pilot error, no hesitation. Just the hive mind's cold, insectoid logic. They've been sweeping this sector for an hour. They know I'm here. They just haven't found the exact shadow I'm hiding in yet. The ship. Foxy is struggling. That hit we took from the rust hounds in Sector 12? The hull patch is holding, but the radiation shielding is thin. The Geiger counter is singing a song I don't like. And then there's the cargo. I went down to the hold a few minutes ago. I had to tell them to be silent. I walked in, and it was like stepping into a different universe. The blue light. It's not just light, kid. It's like a pulse. It's warm. My Geiger counter actually slowed down when I got close to them. Can you believe that? They're soaking up the radiation. They're eating the very thing that's killing me. The little one, the one with the chime voice, it stood up. It didn't use the translator. It just touched the palm of its hand to the cold metal of the hull. I watched the frost on the bulkhead melt away where it touched. It looked at me, and for the first time, I didn't see a paycheck. I didn't see 40,000 credits or Kael's freedom. I saw, I don't know, something old, something that doesn't belong in a world of neon and smog. It tilted its head, and the translator on my belt hissed, "The black swarm is searching for the song. They want to turn the song into silence." That's what they call the Xylosians, the black swarm. And they're right. The bugs don't want the lumens for glow. They want them for the fusion stability. They want to power their hives for another millennium, and they don't care if they have to grind these 12 souls into dust to do it. Due. They've adjusted their sweep. One of the stingers just pinged my thermal exhaust. It was a faint hit, but in the rims, a faint hit is enough. I've got 10 seconds to make a choice. If I stay cold, they'll find me in 2 minutes. They'll board. They'll take the lumens, they'll kill me, and they'll probably send my ship back to the hive as a trophy. If I hotstar the fusion drive, I can maybe, outrun them to the jump gate. But the moment I spark that engine, I'm lighting a flare in a dark room. Every bug in the sector will be on my tail. And there's a third option. There's an atmospheric bypass. I could dump the lumens. I could put them in the escape pods, set them to drift into the lower shroud. The Xylosians would follow the pods. They're the priority. I could slip away in the opposite direction. I'd be safe. I'd have my ship. But Kael. If I dump the cargo, I don't get the credits. If I don't get the credits, Kael stays in the hole. He dies in the water. He becomes another ghost in the pipes. 40,000 credits or 12 stars. My brother's life or the song. I can hear them clicking. Even without the comms on, I can hear the hive mind in the back of my skull. They think they've won. They think I'm just another human scavenger, cornered and ready to trade anything to see another day. They don't know me very well. And they definitely don't know the Foxy lady. Sorry, Kael, I know what you said in that recording. I know you told me not to do it. But I'm your sister. And no one, not the triads, not the bugs, and not this godforsaken dark planet, is taking what's mine. We're going hot, Foxy. Give me everything. I'm going to slingshot around the atmospheric rim. I'm going to use the radiation belt as a shield. It's going to fry our sensors, and it's probably going to take 10 years off my life, but we're going to show these bugs why humans are the only ones crazy enough to live in the dark. Hang on, you glowing bastards. Hold on to your hoods. We're going for a ride. Challo, let's see if you bugs can fly in a hurricane.